Welcome, dear traveller, to the Timeless Vault. Today we delve into the lesser-known hobbits of Middle-earth. Join us as we uncover the hidden stories and fascinating characters that enrich Tolkien's world beyond the Shire. Let's explore the untold tales of these small but intriguing folk. Frodo Fatty Bolger is a lesser-known but notable hobbit in Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. Born in the Shire, he is a good friend of Frodo Baggins and part of the social circle that includes Meriadoc Merry Brandybuck, Peregrine Pippin Took, and Samwise Gamgee. Unlike his friends, Fatty does not join the Fellowship on their journey to Rivendell. When Frodo plans to leave the Shire secretly, Fatty plays a crucial role by staying behind to maintain the pretense that Frodo is still living at Crickhollow. He aids in the subterfuge by moving into Frodo's new house and ensuring it appears inhabited, thus buying time and providing cover for Frodo's departure. This act of loyalty and bravery highlights Fatty's importance in the early stages of the quest to destroy the One Ring. After Frodo and the others leave, Fatty's courage is further tested when the Shire comes under the control of Saruman's ruffians during the scouring of the Shire. Fatty becomes involved in the local resistance movement against the oppressive rule. He is captured and imprisoned for a time, but remains defiant. His involvement in these events showcases his bravery and commitment to his friends and his homeland. Frodo Bolger may not embark on the epic journey to Mordor, but his actions at home are essential in supporting the overall effort to defeat Sauron. His character reflects the quiet courage and resilience of the hobbits, who, despite their love for peace and simplicity, rise to the occasion when their way of life is threatened. Lobelia Sackville Baggins, a notable yet often overlooked character, a hobbit from the Shire known for her strong-willed and assertive personality. Born into the wealthy Sackville family, she marries Otho Sackville Baggins, and together they covet Bag End, the luxurious hobbit hole belonging to Bilbo Baggins. Lobelia's early portrayal in the story is largely antagonistic. She is depicted as a meddlesome and greedy figure, eager to claim Bag End for her own family. Her persistent efforts to acquire Bilbo's home create friction, particularly when Bilbo unexpectedly returns from his adventure in The Hobbit, and later when Frodo inherits Bag End. Her character undergoes significant development during the War of the Ring. When Saruman's ruffians take over the Shire, Lobelia's fierceness shifts from personal ambition to protectiveness of her home. She stands up against the oppressors and even ends up imprisoned for her defiance. This courageous act earns her the respect of her fellow hobbits, transforming her image from a self-serving individual to a symbol of resistance and resilience. After the ruffians are expelled and the Shire is liberated, Lobelia's final days are marked by a sense of redemption. She returns the ill-gotten wealth she once took, including Bag End, to Frodo, showing a significant change in character. She spends her last days in peace, and upon her death, her legacy is viewed with a newfound respect, illustrating the complexity and growth of her character throughout the narrative. Lobelia Sackville Baggins' journey, from a perceived villain to a respected figure, highlights the themes of redemption and the multifaceted nature of Tolkien's characters, emphasizing that courage and change can come from the most unexpected places. Folco Boffin plays a subtle yet supportive role in the early stages of the story. Born into the well-regarded Boffin family of the Shire, Folco is a good friend of Frodo Baggins and is part of his close circle of friends. Folco's involvement in the narrative primarily occurs around the time of Frodo's departure from the Shire. When Frodo plans to leave for Rivendell under the guise of moving to a new home in Crickhollow, Folco helps with the preparations. Along with other friends, He assists in packing up Frodo's belongings and moving them to Crickhollow, thus aiding in the deception intended to keep Frodo's true intentions secret from prying eyes, including those of the ringwraiths who are searching for him. While Folco does not join Frodo and the Fellowship on their perilous journey to destroy the One Ring, his contribution to Frodo's initial departure is significant. By helping to maintain the illusion that Frodo is merely relocating within the Shire, Folco helps ensure that Frodo can begin his quest with a degree of secrecy and safety. After this point, Folco remains in the Shire and does not take part in the larger events of the War of the Ring. His life, like many other hobbits who stayed behind, is relatively untouched by the epic battles and political turmoil happening elsewhere in Middle-earth. However, his early assistance underscores the theme of friendship and the importance of even small acts of support in the face of great challenges. Folco Boffin's character, though minor, reflects the everyday bravery and loyalty of the hobbits. His willingness to help a friend in need, even in a seemingly small way, contributes to the broader efforts that ultimately lead to the defeat of Sauron and the restoration of peace in Middle-earth. Rosie Cotton, a charming and modest hobbit from the village of Bywater in the Shire, emerges as a quietly significant figure in the tale of hobbits and dragons. Born into a humble family, Rosie grows up alongside her neighbors, including the Gamgee family, particularly Samwise Gamgee, Frodo Baggins's loyal friend and companion. While Rosie's role in the narrative initially appears minor, her significance becomes apparent as the story unfolds. Rosie works as a servant at the Cotton's farm and eventually catches the eye of Samwise Gamgee, who harbors a deep affection for her. Despite the tumultuous events surrounding the War of the Ring, Rosie remains a symbol of stability and hope for Sam, providing him with a sense of home and comfort amid the chaos. Following the War of the Ring and the eventual defeat of Sauron, Rosie's relationship with Sam blossoms into a deeper bond, culminating in their marriage. Their union represents not only a personal triumph for Sam, but also a metaphorical return to the simple joys of life in the Shire after the trials of their journey. Rosie's character embodies the enduring spirit of the hobbits, whose love for their homeland and commitment to one another ultimately play a crucial role in the downfall of darkness in Middle-earth. While she may not wield a sword or engage in epic battles, Rosie's steadfastness and unwavering support contribute to the larger tapestry of heroism and resilience woven throughout Tolkien's masterpiece. In the end, Rosie Cotton stands as a testament to the power of love, loyalty, and the quiet courage found in the hearts of even the most unassuming of characters. Her presence reminds readers that true heroism often lies not in grand gestures, but in the everyday acts of kindness and devotion that shape the course of history. Farmer Maggot, a rustic and resilient hobbit, may play a small role in the Fellowship's journey, but it is a memorable one. Residing in the Marish region of the Shire, Farmer Maggot is known for his stern demeanor and his reputation as a strict but fair landowner. Despite his gruff exterior, he harbors a deep kindness and loyalty towards those he trusts. One of Farmer Maggot's most notable encounters occurs early in the narrative when he encounters Frodo, Samwise, and Pippin on their journey out of the Shire. Initially wary of the travelers, Maggot's suspicions are put to rest when he learns of their mission to evade pursuit by Black Riders. Showing unexpected hospitality, Maggot aids the hobbits by providing them with food and shelter, as well as invaluable advice on avoiding detection. Throughout the story, Farmer Maggot's steadfastness and resourcefulness are further showcased during the War of the Ring. When Saruman's ruffians overrun the Shire, Maggot joins the resistance effort, defending his land and livelihood against the oppressive forces. His courage in the face of adversity inspires others to stand up against tyranny, highlighting the indomitable spirit of the hobbits in defending their home. While Farmer Maggot's role in the larger events of the War of the Ring may be minor compared to the exploits of Frodo and his companions, his character exemplifies the resilience and community spirit of the hobbits. His actions serve as a reminder that even the humblest of individuals can make a significant impact in times of crisis, embodying the timeless themes of courage, friendship, and perseverance that resonate throughout Tolkien's epic saga. That concludes our journey through the Shire. Dear traveler, remember, even the smallest person can change the course of the future. Now I bid you safe journey. The vault is now closed.